Hi friends, I'm back for another progress video of the gardens. Today is July 8th and we're just gonna have a little walkthrough. It's a beautiful night. The bugs are not too bad and it's just lovely. So here's entry. I didn't really talk about my boxes last time. Matt built these boxes for me and I have the prettiest geraniums in here, but they're not getting as much sun as I thought because the giant marigolds that I grew from seed are kind of shading them. Didn't you guys love how I throw that in? That I grew from seed? Can you guys believe I grew things? That's how I feel when I say that. So none of the morning glory flowers are open because it's evening, but there were so many today. So many, and this is just going. It's about twice as high as it was last time I did one of these walkthroughs. So you can see that it's just so fun. Every day I come and help them go up the right way. This one got a little bit distracted and went up the fence and back over to the arbor. Okay, so things are crazy growing, as gardens should. The cosmos are continuing to go, and I snipped or pinched off all the cosmos right there, and you can see where I pinched it right there, and then it started branching out everywhere. I just love those. Let's see, I don't remember which way I went first last time. I think I went this way. Bee balm, hollyhock. I won't point out everything, but point out some of my favorites. So I cut back these silly fennel. I cut back all this fennel because it was just going bonkers, and it just, said, we don't care. We're gonna keep on thriving. And it just grew new ones. So I'm just gonna let them be and trim them back and use them in salads and teas. They're kind of fun. I have my first kiwi blue honeywort blooms. Not on this one, but on this one, and I'm so excited. They're just so funky and weird. So I got these seeds from Baker Creek. I don't know, they just looked cool. And it's just this very strange kind of blue foliage. There's little tiny flowers that just hang upside down. So it's fun. Some snapdragons that I planted kind of halfway through the season. Those are coming up. All the zinnias are doing so good. I pinched them about a week ago. And for those of you that don't really know what I'm even talking about with pinching. So when they're smaller, you cut off the top here and it starts to branch out. And so after I did that, it put out all those branches. So it makes your zinnias just super branched out and so many more blooms. Isn't that fun? So those are gonna be going. I think this one's probably gonna be our first bloom. That's the first one kind of showing. I have daylilies that are about to come out. They are just taking their sweet time, but look, there's gonna be so many. And I wanna say that is a beautiful kind of creamsicle orange. And then there's a purple one in there too. And then we come this way, bam! You about get knocked over by these massive sunflowers that are doing really, really good. I'm having some aphid issues, but we also have ladybugs, so it's okay. But they have, I don't know, grown like 5 feet since my last video. I have it on wide angle so you guys can try to see a little bit better, but this was the second sunflower to pop into bloom. Hello, beautiful. He's so pretty. All right, what else do we have in this bed? Salvia, the black-eyed Susans are about to pop open. That blue jay Pacific giant delphinium, all of these just popped this week. That's really fun. I'm just still waiting on my monkshood. Are you ever going to bloom? I think there's blooms in there. My balloon flowers, they all started to pop. Look at, it's like a balloon. Isn't that funny? and then it goes pop, and it pops into that. They're so unique. Some cranberry coneflower. And all of the Russian sage is turning purple finally. Oh my goodness, we have so many blue dragonflies in the garden. Like I can count like 10 just right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's so many on the sage. I replanted this orange hyssop from a different pot where it just was kind of getting crowded out, and it's doing really good here. What else do we have here? The hollyhock went bonkers. Let's see, I'm gonna take it off a wide angle. I love just the ombre pink. So fun, and when they first open, all the pollen and goodness in there. So that's kind of taking over this whole bed. We have some cosmos and some yarrow. The cosmos here are gonna, those are doing really good since the last time. Everything is popping into being really good. This blue aster, purple, blue aster? I think blue aster is coming in. Oh, what else is new since the last time? These are so pretty. Hello. Chamomile needs to be harvested. I have one here and one up there. More zinnia. Oh, I see a bud waiting to pop there. They are getting eaten by something, but I'm hoping they grow fast enough to outrun the bugs. This creeping thyme is doing really good. Oh, it's not focusing. There you go. And so is my dahlia. It's gonna be really big by the end of the season. You gotta keep them deadheaded. Keep them deadheaded really good. That's the key to the flower garden. Keep on picking. I don't need my bird cage in here anymore. I was protecting some sunflowers, but they got eaten by bugs. So I put a Persian shield in here just for pretty. That won't last over the winter, but I just filled a gap. I had an extra one. And then these sunflowers are doing so fantastic that I've had to take a couple out. This one has had some aphid issues, like big time. These snaps are doing so good. Hi, babies. This is my favorite. I love that deep pinky purple. Oh, hi, Prince. It's Prince. And I have this climbing rose on the obelisk. It's just not gonna climb this year, but it's doing okay. Oh, let's see what else. We got zinnias, more hollyhocks, and a sunflower. Roses, the raspberries are starting to turn back there. Oh, this bed, the wild bed, is indeed wild. With everything from milkweed to asparagus. Oh, hello, little grasshopper. It's a little tiny baby. You know, he was living here the other day, and I took a little portrait session with him. That's his favorite place. So cute. I'm stepping on just random pots that are left out here. All the coneflowers are getting ready to pop open. There's a couple that have, and I love this bed. It's just all purple coneflowers. And then all the milkweed. I think it's just glorious. Oh, let's see, I missed a bed. Missed this one. This one's one of my faves. So I'm just waiting very impatiently. I remembered the name of these. I couldn't remember it last time. These are Gypsy Charmer sunflowers, and they're so pretty. They're a really different kind of look with a different color gradation, and those are going to be really fun. And then this is a mammoth. He'll get a good 9-10 feet tall. His bloom is starting in there. More zinnias. Oh, and I found this cat mint. This is a cat's pajamas nepeta. I got that on the Lowe's clearance. Now is the time to get to Lowe's and Home Depot and get those clearance plants that are still very viable at 50% off, and plant especially perennials. Here's all the zinnias. This was my favorite zinnia bed last year. It did so well. These snaps are about to open. And that's the garden. I'll do a quick, just walk you down. Let me give a wide angle here. Very different than what it was even just a few weeks ago. I love coming back and being able to see these because I forget, you guys, I forget that things grow and that things used to be small. Some coneflowers. That's for my friend Kristen. Just for you, girl. I got 2 right on the entry here. Okay, let's do a quick walk down to the vegetables because they're going bonkers. I know this is the cottage garden tour, but it's so fun. So, all of these are grown like double. Sunflowers, blue Victoria salvia, and then, oh yay, all of my floret, sherbet, chantilly snapdragons are all coming into bloom. Look at those colors. I'm loving it. Loving the purples and pinks and oranges with the sunflowers behind. Now look at my Kajari melons. They're really starting to climb. So fun. And then I have cucumbers climbing this trellis right here. I've got lemon cucumbers, tatume squash, some peppers, ground cherries, rapicante squash over here. Got some diatomaceous earth all over the kale because the naughty flea beetles. These are some garland daisies that I'm super excited about. Look at that rainbow chard that needs to be harvested. Some peas that need to be pulled out because they did not do well. Some spinach. The borage and the sunchoke is enormous. See if I can get down on ground level so you can see truly how big it is. Tomatoes back there with the carrots. The peas are kind of on the downturn there. Strawberry bed. And then these are the scarlet runner beans, which I thought scarlet runner beans were like bright red, but these are coming out pink. I don't know. Somebody tell me what the heck. And look at, they're actually growing up, and I'm so thrilled because they were damaged from that aminopyrrolid poisoning. So I did plant, oh, I didn't do all of them mulched. I did plant some beans. These are like a rose runner bean in dirt that was not, in compost that was not compromised. And so I have some purple bush beans, some cucamelon, zucchini in there, and then some more tomatoes that hopefully might survive. These are going to be iffy. They are putting on fruit. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my aminopyrrolid highlight on Instagram, and you can see that. My volunteer bed of tomatoes. And that's about all the excitement. Asparagus, peas that need to be pulled out. Okay. Sunflowers. Here's the view from the back. So happy. All right, friends. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer so far and that your gardens are growing. It brings so much joy. See you later.